Which is the true religion? Now, I bring this up because I've had atheists and agnostics. They write to me and they said, okay, let's suppose you're right, that there is a God that does exist or some being of some sort. How do we know out of all these religions, which one's the right one? A couple of days ago, someone wrote to me and said, there's 500 religions. How can we know which is the true one? And I'm thinking, these people are making it far more complex than it really is. The choices is not very widespread, friend. Now think about it for a moment. If God does exist, do you think if he reached out to us to show us the way, that only a small group that we don't even know of would be the only true faith? Or would this faith spread quickly if God's the one involved in bringing forth this faith? Of course it would quickly grow, right? So should we start off by looking at the largest religions of the world? And the largest of all religions is Christianity, by far. Islam is a distant second. Then you have Hinduism and other smaller religions, Judaism. These are very small compared to at least the three top ones. So when we're looking at which is the true faith, come on, let's not be so complex. Let's start off with the biggest one. Why is it big? And in Christianity, it teaches, and it's the only religion that says that God himself became a man to reach us. And that this God-man redeemed us from our sins by dying on the cross for us. And only the God-man could die for everybody. And that God, who is love, has reconciled us through his Son. Now, that is a compelling message. Because if it's true, there is no need to look anywhere else. Because in Islam just teaches that God has sent messengers. Jesus is one of them. Muhammad is the last one. And he's just given them certain laws and rules to go by. And that's all. And Hinduism doesn't even believe in one God, believes in multiple gods. And the other religions are so small. So let's just start off with the claims of Christianity. Isn't that claim a big, great claim that God became a man? Do you understand this? This is huge. And it's verified by the fact that 12 people believed this. They saw the resurrection. And in the first century, they spread Christianity so quickly. And that it grew and became the dominant world force. And you have to ask yourself, why did it grow so rapidly in the first century if the resurrection was not true? It would only grow if the resurrection was true and the apostles were testifying to what they seen. So immediately when I look at the world's largest religion, it has that element of truth. And that's why I believe Christianity is the true faith.